my mind behind a cigarette. And a message coming from my eyes says, leave it alone.
Poland 1, Netherlands 2 in the Euros, guys. Group D, the Dutch just about get the 3 points, get the win, a 2-1 victory for them today. We're here for the match review. Wout Weghorst, clutch moment for him, wins the game for the Netherlands. But yeah, it was an interesting game, guys. Make sure you leave your thoughts on the game, what you guys thought of it down below. How far do you think Netherlands and Poland will get in the Euros as well? But Poland 1, Netherlands 2, and obviously interesting game. I thought Netherlands had chance after chance after chance. The amount of chances they had today was insane, and they just wasn't taking them, which could cost them when they play against a team like a team like France coming up next week. I'll get more on that later, but it could certainly cost them. But funny enough, Poland actually took the lead. The first 15 minutes, Netherlands were dominating possession, having some big chances. Likes of Gakpo had a very good chance. The likes of the Depay was having chances. Xavi Simons had a very good chance. Netherlands were dominating, but one moment from a corner, Poland get the corner as well. There's no Robert Lewandowski for Poland today. He was indeed out with an injury. He was on the bench, but wasn't fit enough to come off the bench. So they played this guy called Buska up front, and from a corner, great header. Poland take a shock lead, 1-0 up, and I'm thinking, how can they maintain this? Can they go and maintain this lead? But yeah, obviously Netherlands quickly got the response back. They was always going to really score the chances they was having against Poland, and it came from Cody Gakpo. It did take a deflection, a deflected shot, and Szczesny couldn't really do a lot about it. But yeah, Cody Gakpo obviously did score. And it did take a deflection. And yeah, after that, obviously, granted 1-1. I think even a draw for Poland would have been a very good result, especially against this Dutch side. I really do. I thought a draw would be a very good result. But Netherlands, they kept on going. They were having chances after chance. I'm just thinking, is it going to be the day when Netherlands don't take their chances? Because they was not clinical enough for me. This game should have been about 3-4-1 Netherlands. But then in the second half, Poland actually started playing some, when they went forward, Poland, they look pretty good. They look pretty dangerous when they go forward. You had that Roma win back, Zeliski, whatever his name is. Zalians. I can't pronounce the guy's name, but you guys know more about that. Roma win back was cooking for them down the win. And I think two players Poland missed the most were Lewandowski and they really missed Milik as well. I think Milik is a very good player for Poland. They're really missing him, of course. But yeah, they did try and get forward, and they were having some chances here and there. But Netherlands, to be fair with them, one thing I will give Netherlands is defensively. We know how solid they are defensively, and we know the depth they have in defense when it comes to playing in this defense as well. But then eventually, they made a few subs, and the clutch player, man, Wout Weghorst, of course, Weghorst. When he plays listen, I know what happened at Man United and all this, but when he plays for the national team, I'm just seeing the goal again. It's a great ball from Ake, by the way. Yeah, Ake. Well, to be fair, it took a deflection, but still, Ake finds Weghorst, and with Weghorst, he's a clutch player because I remember him in the World Cup when they played against Argentina, and he was brilliant. Obviously, when he came off the bench and a clutch player. So Weghorst is that type of player who, you shouldn't really be signed every single game for Netherlands, but definitely a very good option to come off the bench, and he is a game changer for sure. And yeah, he obviously came off the bench, got the win. I mean, eventually, and they did get the 3 points, because if they would have dropped points, that would have been very poor for them. And it was very close in actually doing that, because Poland actually had a very good chance where the Netherlands goalkeeper Verbrugge made some great saves in there. So Poland were actually giving them a good game, and many people, including myself, were sort of writing off this Polish side. Saying they're going to finish fourth, and they may still finish fourth. Even their own fans had no hope for them. I mean, if we go to the lineups very quickly, I mean, this was the team they went with. No Lewandowski, no Milik, of course. So they played Szczesny in goal. Szczesny made some fantastic saves. He's still a quality goalkeeper. They obviously played a back three of Ben Narek from former Southampton. I don't know if he's Southampton, but Salomon, and then, of course, Kiwior from Arsenal. this guy cooked for Poland. Zawinski, yeah, Zawinski absolutely cooked for Poland. He's a quality player from Roma. Zelinski as well. Great corner it was for him, and he did get the assist for for Poland's goal. You had Romashuk, you had Zeminski, and you had Flankowski, and then you had Buska who did score for them, and Obazinski is in there as well. So yeah, the big miss for them was Robert Lewandowski. Maybe if I know it's hard to say, but maybe if Lewandowski was in the team, maybe Poland would have got a draw out this game. But yeah, this is and I was a bit surprised how Netherlands went with the back, four at the back, because usually they play the wing backs of Dumfries or Frimpong, and they can play the back three of Van Dijk, De Vrij, and Van der Ven or Ake or whoever it may be. De Ligt. I'm surprised that Ronald Koeman went with the back four. But he players like Ake, Van Dijk, De Vrij, and Dumfries. I thought that was very solid defensively. Other than that corner, I thought the Dutch defense was very, very solid. The midfield, I still think Frankie de Jong is a massive miss, for the Netherlands there. Yeah, Frankie de Jong is an absolutely massive miss for the Dutch, because that guy is very, very good in the midfield for them. We know how key he is for Netherlands in the midfield. So I still think he was a big miss for them. But obviously, you had the likes of Reinders from AC Milan, Verman from PSV, and then you had Schotten in there as well. You had Xavi Simons, who is a very good player. Didn't really get at his best today, though, for sure. I've seen this guy played a lot better. Sorry. Cody Gakpo on the left-hand side was absolutely superb. Yeah. Obviously, got them the equaliser, but every time that guy got the ball, he looked so much better. Because I've saw us as Premier League fans, yeah, we've seen Xavi Simons play. Not Xavi Simons. We've seen Cody Gakpo play for Liverpool as more central, like as a central player, yeah. But when it came to Netherlands, look at how good he was on the left-hand side today. On the left wing, he was superb. He was every time he got the ball, was electric, was taking on players, looked fantastic. Yeah, Cody Gakpo on the left-hand side. I don't know if any Liverpool fans are watching, but maybe get Arnie Slot to take some notes. Yeah, he's gonna be watching because he's Dutch anyway. But maybe Arnie Slot can take some notes here about playing Gakpo next season for Liverpool on the left-hand side, because today he cooked for the Dutch on the left-hand side. Obviously, and then you had Memphis Depay down the middle as well. Memphis Depay is, I rate him very highly. Yeah, I love his overall play as a player. His hold-up play, his link-up play, the way how he's very skillful as well as a player. But this guy needs to take his chances, man. I tell you, let me see how many shots he actually had today quickly. Yeah, Memphis Depay, because he played a full 80 minutes, and then obviously Weghorst came off the bench and was clutch, whereas Depay wasn't. But Depay had four shots, but these were four big chances. I remember this guy was missing sitter after sitter after sitter. And I'm sitting there thinking, Depay, you are overall a very good player, but you can't be missing these sitters like this, especially in the Euros. And you don't get it twisted. Well, he does turn up when it comes to playing, in for the Netherlands, but I'm just sitting there thinking, Depay, you need to take the chances, because Netherlands are getting chances after chances after chances. And this is the thing with the Dutch here. That could cost them. It really could cost the Netherlands. Like, the amount of chances that they were getting, it could really cost them. Really could cost them, because when they play against a team like France, if they don't take their chances, then you know what's going to happen. They will not win the game against France. They'll not even get a draw against France, because we know how good this French side is, even against like Austria. Like Austria have some people's dark horses for a good reason as well. Austria will take their chances against Netherlands, and Netherlands need to take theirs. So that's something they need to work on for sure. And yeah, as I said, I think some of the players. I mean, what we'll say with this Dutch side is they have a very, very good bench. Yeah, individuals on the bench. You can obviously Weghorst change the game. You've got Wijnaldum with experience, Frimpong. I'm surprised he didn't start, but we know how good Jeremy Frimpong is. Obviously Weghorst. You got the likes of Van der Ven in there as well. So yeah, I mean, these are the rest of the players. De Ligt. You got Bergwijn, Gravenberch, Zerski. So the Dutch do have a very good overall squad, especially when it comes to defensively as well. It's just the fact that it's just the attack, and it's just taking their chances. They need to, if they can work on their chances, be more clinical, have that quality in the final third. If they can improve on that, then they're a very dangerous side for the Euros. It's only that though. It's that attack that needs to work for them. And they got good players there. Xavi Simons is a quality player. Today he was poor, in my opinion. It was good, but I've seen him a lot more better. The pie was good, but when it came to actually doing his job, and his job is to score goals, he didn't do that. And he had chances to do that, and he didn't take his chances. Cody Gakpo was their best player today for Netherlands. I think him or maybe Ake were definitely, the Netherlands' best player today. Because look, I mean, if you look at the overall squad, yeah, I'm not keen on the manager anyway. I'm not too keen on Ronald Koeman, because considering the fact, and I know he's a legend of football anyway as a player, but I'm not too keen on the manager of Ronald Koeman because I was seeing what this guy did at Barcelona. He didn't impress me at Barcelona one bit, and I don't think he will take them far in this Euros personally. But yeah, I'm not too keen on the manager, but the goalkeeper's good, the Brighton goalkeeper. Their defense is their strong point for sure. Yeah, and sorry, and their depth they have in defense as well. Yeah, and they can switch around the formations. They can play a back three. They can play all the wing backs. They can play a back four. You can have Dumfries, Frimpong. You got Ake in there, Van Dijk, De Vrij, De Ligt. That Feyenoord's defender's really good as well. Van der Ven, of course. Daley Blind still playing for them, so they do have a very defense. The midfield again is a neutral point there, I think, because Frankie de Jong, if they have Frankie de Jong, of course the confidence will be sky high for the Dutch, but they haven't got Frankie de Jong, so that is a big issue there. I'm not too keen. If you look at that midfield, they're good players. Like Verma's played well for PSV this season. Reiner's plays for AC Milan. He's decent, yeah. He very good player, but and then you got that what's his name, Schotten as well. They're good players, but is that midfield? You compare the midfields to other midfielders in the Euros. Is that midfield good enough for the Netherlands to win the whole competition? I don't think it is personally. I think they really do miss Frankie de Jong. I know they got Wijnaldum on the bench and Gravenberch, but I still think Frankie de Jong is a key for them. And as I said with the Dutch, it's all about whether or not they can take their chances, and they need to improve. They need to work on being more clinical. Yeah, they won today, but on another day it could have been a draw. They could have been on another day. I mean, Poland had their chances as well, and I feel like I'm focused on Netherlands, but I want to give a bit of credit to Poland where credit's due, because it's very hard for them without their main guy, without their talisman, without the guy who didn't even come off the bench today. He was on the bench. He was very doubtful due to the injury. Without Lewandowski, they put up a fantastic fight, and I honestly think they could have got more out of the game, and I honestly think they should have got more. I honestly think they should have got more out of this game against the Dutch, because when going forward, Poland, they were superb, very good going forward. If again, what can they work on? Same as Netherlands, really being a bit more clinical. But they were creating chances, which gives me a bit of confidence for them. And obviously they did get the first goal. I did say that they wouldn't be able to maintain it though, just because of the way how much pressure Netherlands were putting on, the Dutch. Were putting on Poland. But I think defensively they was good as well. They were solid at the back defensively, like Szczesny made some great saves for them. Kiwior had a very good game from Arsenal, of course. I said their win back, especially that Roma win back as well. Zawinski, what his name is. Yeah, even he had a very, very good game. Going forward as well, he was offering quite a lot. Very, very quick player, very, very good player as well. It's just, Poland, when it came to, if they had Lewandowski, I'll tell you, I think this could have been, and I know it's hard to say, but just because you have that striker there, or even Milik, because, Milik's a good player as well. If you had that striker there, then I honestly think, yeah, Poland, they could have got something out of this game, because as I said, the only way I saw them scoring is similar to like what I said with other teams. If it's from set pieces, and they obviously did get the corner, they obviously did get the set piece. But there's it's not just from set pieces, Poland, but there's creating chances today from their wing backs, yeah, and from getting crossed into the box. And at times they're actually playing some really nice football. So this group for me is going to be very tight. I really do see it, and don't be surprised if a team like Austria. I mean, we yet see how Austria do play against France, but obviously you'd expect France to top the group. But don't be shocked if Netherlands finish third in this group. don't be shocked if they go through as one of the third place teams. If Austria goes above them or Poland somehow goes above them, because Netherlands have got France next. Netherlands must take their chances against France. They have to be clinical against France because look, the way how France play, France will have many chances, but France can also, be a bit open at times as well. I'll be interested to see who they're playing in midfield. Will it be N'Golo Kante or whoever it's going to be there? France got an amazing squad, but because France, the way how they play on the front foot and trying to control the game, just quality. They're quality, but don't get twisted. Netherlands will still get the chances. Netherlands will still have chances there. Netherlands will still be able to get chances, and they have to take them because today they didn't. And that's a big issue with the Dutch there, man. They have to take their chances. That is one thing you got to look on there. So I think this group is still very, very wide open. I think this group is still tight. I think Poland will be happy, obviously not losing the game. They're going to be disappointed that they couldn't get a draw at least, because a draw would have been fantastic for them. But I think there's positives to take out from this Polish side, yeah, especially without their main guy. No Robert Lewandowski. Yeah, their main guy's missing, especially without him. I thought they played well. I actually thought in parts they certainly played well. Don't get twisted. Netherlands were dominating. They had all the chances, but Netherlands didn't take their chances. And that's the difference in the Euros, man. And, Poland on another day could have got sunk out of the game. I think man of the match is between two players for me. Cody Gakpo probably going to get it because he obviously did get the equaliser, but an overall play, he was superb on the left-hand side for the Dutch. But I think a special mention has got to go to Ake. Nathan Ake from obviously Man City playing left back, of course, today. I think, special mention has got to go to Nathan Ake because Ake was very, very good for them. Going forward, very, very good. Defensively, was solid as well. So I think Nathan Ake deserves a serious shout. He'll probably be I know he's probably going to give it to Cody Gakpo, which he probably does deserve it, to be honest. But if I had to pick a man of match today, it has to be Nathan Ake for me. And for Poland, it's got to be this guy here, the Roma Zawiski. Yeah, this guy was cooking, man. This guy is rapid. He has that pace. Going forward today, very, very good. Defensively, very, very good for Polskov, for the Polish. And yeah, so for me, I think he's definitely up there for Poland. I think one of Poland's best players today. Every time that guy got the ball, taking on players, taking on his man, doing his thing really. And I thought we had a very, very good game for Poland. So yeah, as I said, I think this Poland side. So again, we're still yet to see how Austria play against France. I know many people were sitting here and saying Austria are like the dark horses in this group, and there's many people saying that Austria could be dark horses, but we yet to see how they play. I think the way how Poland plays today, they will give France a game. I really do. It's just how long can they keep France out for? Because today, in parts defensively they were good, but in other parts, I'll be honest, they did get cut open, and they did get carved open. But Netherlands didn't take their chances. But whereas when they play against France, that's going to be completely different, because if Poland give the amount of chances that Netherlands had today, France will batter them, like real talk. So as much as Poland's played well today, I think I still see them not getting out of the group. I still see them. I don't know, man. I'm torn between the two, really. Like it would not. It just wouldn't. I don't know if it would surprise any of you guys, but it just wouldn't. It wouldn't shock me if like Netherlands finish third place and want to get out of the third place. If a team like Austria, because I don't know what Netherlands have a great squad. I'm just not too keen on the manager, Ronald Koeman, and I'm not too keen on if they can take their chances or not. Because today they defended really well, and that's a good thing for them. But it's just they need to be more clinical. If they can be more clinical, then yeah, we'll see what happens. But let me go through you guys' comments. Big up everyone inside. We are live literally 10 minutes from now for another watch along. We're doing Denmark, Slovenia, so that should be a good game. And then obviously we'll be live once again, England, Serbia tonight as well. But yeah, Ryan says important win for the Netherlands. Look, it's one of those ones, isn't it? Like for the Dutch, like it's the 3 points is all that matters, really, isn't it? Especially in the Euros. It's like I don't think they really care how they played. Of course, they're going to be. I think Dutch fans will be worried the chance that they did miss and they wasn't clinical enough. But at the same time, you're looking at that and thinking that was the main thing they had to do there was get the 3 points, get the first 3 points on the board, especially going to that France game, because if they would have even drew today, if they would have drew today going into that France game, that would have been tough, very tough for them. But all they really need to do, if they want to qualify third best place team, all they really need to do is get a point now against in the next 2 games to actually go through now for the Netherlands. But Poland got a lot to do. Poland got to beat Austria for me to stand a chance to obviously get back to get out of this group. If they don't beat Austria, then it's done for them for sure, I think. But yeah, very important win for them indeed. Big up Jordan as well. Big up Bailey. Big up Meg. Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, 5 p.m. We're live again, so anyone is welcome to come on for that one. Big up to Luke. Hope you do enjoy your day, man. I know you're going to the box park, so hope you do enjoy that one as well. Ake, I thought man the match for me, and I know they're probably going to give it to Cody Gakpo, because Gakpo is very, very good indeed for them. But yeah, man of the match for me probably has got to go with Ake for me. Yeah, I think Ake was superb. Going forward was superb, creating so many chances defensively as well. Was very, very good. So yeah, Ake for me, probably my man of the match. Big up my guy Leo as well. Yo, my homie. Hope you're well. Big up the chat. I'm all good, man. I'm all good. Hope you're well yourself, Leo. I did see the win yesterday for the Rapids. Big up the Rapids winning the game yesterday as well. Great win for you lot, man. And I hope you enjoyed the game as well, bro. I look forward to seeing the vlog as well, man. Big up to Leo, man. I will do, Jordan, bro. I will do. Big up Luca. Ryan says Netherlands have had a great defense and a great midfield, but attack's not as great. That's the thing, and that's going to definitely punish them. Like when they play against France next week, whenever the game is, if they don't take their chances, Ryan, then they're definitely going to get punished, man. They're definitely going to get punished. But yeah, he's a massive miss. I just looking at midfield, and this is why that's why I don't see Netherlands going far this Euros. Like I think they'll get out of the group, maybe quarterfinals minimum. But yeah, just to confirm, by the way, Cody Gakpo did get man of the match. I think he was superb, but I think also Ake deserves a good shout for them today. I thought Ake had a great game with them as well. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at I'm looking at the midfield. I'm just thinking, is that midfield strong enough to take them all away? I don't think he is personally. If they had Frankie de Jong in there, as Ryan said, he's like that key in that midfield. I think they could have gone far for sure. It would be a good game, man, because obviously, they played each other quite a bit, haven't they? Holland and France, in the qualifiers, they played each other. France beat them both times, I'm pretty sure as well. So they'll probably do it again. Ake's been brilliant today, and by Man City man of the match. My Man City man, great performance from him. Did he get 2 assists as well? Did he get 2 assists? Oh, what was it? His pass to Gakpo that for the first goal as well. Because that Gakpo one, that Gakpo goal, it came from a long ball from Poland anyway. I don't know what Poland tried to clear it, and then Ake won it back, didn't he? So technically, he did get the assist for it, even though it was a deflection. Technically, he did get the assist for it for obviously their Netherlands' first goal. So yeah, there we go. Ake, for me, man of the match for sure for the Netherlands. They'll be happy they'll be happy with the 3 points on the board now. They go to France. They put it. I think that game will be a very good game. I think that one will be a very tough game to decide. But Netherlands, they know what they got to work on, man. They have to take their chances. That is what needs to happen. Yeah, Netherlands, you've got to take your chances, especially Depay as well, man. Depay, the amount of chances that guy missed today, the amount of sitters that guy missed today, it was just unbelievable, wasn't it? The amount of chances that Memphis Depay missed. And I think, look, he's a good player. He always turns up for the national team as well, the Netherlands national team. But I think overall as well, he's a very good player. Like, technically he's very good. His hold-up play is very good. Everything like that is, the way how he links up the play. And he's very skillful as well, I noticed, Memphis Depay. So, yeah, he is a very, very good player. But it's just, he had four big chances today. Yeah, 4 massive chances that you've got to be taking. That is his job at the end of the day. It's all good to have overall play, but when he's leading the line for his country, and he's missing 4 big chances, it's going to be concerning, because at the end of the day, and you saw what happened when they brought in Weghorst. Weghorst got 1 chance and he took it. You know, he's a clutch player at the end of the day. Don't get twisted. The Pie is a much better player than Weghorst is. Of course he is, but Weghorst has shown that he can do it for his country by and being. Weghorst has shown in the past that he can be that clutch player off the bench, a game changer. You know, sort of like what do they call it? Sort of like not really like a dark horse, but like what do they call it, man? Like a I don't know what they call it, but you know, a game changer. Yeah, you know, you just a game changer off the bench. You know, he did it in the World Cup with when they played against Argentina. You know, he came on and changed the game there as well. He's just shown that he's that type of player as well. So don't get twisted. The Dutch do have a very, very good side. As I said, I'm not too keen on their manager, Van Gaal. I feel like Van Gaal, yeah, I'm not too keen on that guy whatsoever. So sorry, I'm not too keen on Ronald Koeman. Van Gaal is the guy who I thought did well for them, because every single, you know, he had a great competition, great record in the World Cups and in, you know, in the 2014 World Cup, 2022 World Cup. I think Van Gaal was a good manager for them. Ronald Koeman, I'm not too keen on him. Great player back in the day, but as a manager, I saw him at Barcelona. Wasn't too impressed. I know he's done well with the net in terms of qualifying with the Dutch as well, and he's got them to this stage. But we'll see what happens, and you know, we'll see how he does if he gets them out of the group. I think they'll get out of the group, because all they really needs to do is get a point against France or Austria, and you know, and they'll be through. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens, man. But as for Netherlands going all the way, I don't see it. Poland, I think positives can be taken out of this game. Many positives can be taken out of this game for the Polish. But yeah, I still don't see them getting out of the group personally, guys. You never know. I mean, it all comes down for me how they play against Austria. You know, if they can get a win story against Austria, then yeah, you know, then we'll see what happens there. But man of the match for me, just finally before we get out of it, because I do have to go for another watch long, guys, right now. I know Gakpo got it. He looks so much better on the left-hand side, doesn't he, for them? But I'm going to give it to Ake. Yeah, I think Ake for the Netherlands was superb there. So, yeah, thanks everyone who tuned into the watch long today. Earlier we did as well. Thank you everyone who tuned into the match review we did. We're going live right now. Slovenia versus Denmark. Looking forward to that game. Hopefully it's a good game as well. I mean, this game was good. I'm going to sneeze 1 second, guys. No, I'm good now. I'm good. But yeah, this game was, I mean, so far the Euros games, they've been amazing, haven't they? Yeah, you know, we've had goals, we've had drama, we've had some end-to-end stuff. We've had a few upsets. I mean, not really. I mean, there's been underdogs are doing well. Like Poland scored first, couldn't hold on though. Same with Albania yesterday against us, but couldn't hold on. But yeah, that is that, guys. Thanks to everyone who tuned in. I'm gonna go live right now for another watch long. Hopefully, I'll see you guys over there. Poland 1, Netherlands 2, full time, and I'll see you guys just in a minute.